Bangladesh Bank's Executive Director Sirajul Islam says the reserve is making new heights, mainly with the remittance of expatriate Bangladeshis. Ministry of Expatriates Welfare and Overseas Employment is playing a vital role in this regard, he added. A joint meeting of Bangladesh Awami League's Parliamentary Board and Local Government Public Representative Nomination Board was held at Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina's official Ganobhavan residence this morning. Awami League President and Parliamentary Board and Local Government Public Representative Nomination Board President Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina presided over the meeting. Members of the Awami League's Parliamentary Board and Local Government Public Representative Nomination Board were present at the meeting. Earlier at the beginning of the meeting, Sheikh Fazlul said Bangabandhu's Dream Bangladesh handed over to Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. The book is reliable and informative with accurate history of Bangabandhu and Bangladesh. Much talked conjoined twins of the country, Rabia and Ruqya, will go back home from hospital tomorrow in this Mujib year after 4 years of their successful treatment. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina will join a ceremony from Ganobhavan to be arranged at Dhaka CMH tomorrow to discharge the twin babies from the hospital. A team of Bangladeshi and Hungarian surgeons successfully separated the twins conjoined at the skull after a marathon 33-hour surgery at the CMH in Dhaka on 1st of August 2019. Earlier, coming to know about the highly expensive and risky operation, the Prime Minister had ordered the concerned authorities for arrangement of necessary treatment and surgery for the conjoined twins. Construction work of Bus Rapid Transit BRT project is going on in full swing. The 20-kilometer elevated road from Shah Jalal Airport to Ghazipur crossing is being constructed at a cost of 4,268 crore and 32 lakh taka, aimed to bring dynamism in road communication between Dhaka and northern districts. The authority concerned said the construction work is progressing fast and about 43% work of the project has already been completed. The authority is hopeful that road will be open for traffic by the first half of the year 2022. Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary has stressed on joint effort to face the adverse effect of climate change, saying youths can speed up new and inventive thinking to face the climate changes. She made the remarks yesterday while speaking at the prize-giving ceremony of Global Youth Climate Summit 2021 on the occasion of Golden Jubilee of the Liberation War organized by Bangladesh Youth Leadership Center. The speaker urged the organizers to make leadership skill by engaging youths from across the world on the occasion of Golden Jubilee of the Liberation War. She said to face climate change impact is essential to make the world livable. That is why we all have to face climate change impact by planting trees and reducing carbon emissions in the world. Persons who are distorting history are termed miscreants in history, comments Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. He said this as he spoke at the opening of a bicycle lane on the city outer ring road at Potenga in Chattogram this morning. The event was organized by Chattogram Development Authority CDA. The Information Minister urged the BNP and other parties to come out of their long-standing illusion in the year when the nation is celebrating its Golden Jubilee of Independence.
বিএনপি যে বক্তব্য দিল পাকিস্তানিরা যেমন বুঝতে পারে নাই বিএনপিও বুঝতে পারে না পাকিস্তানিদের বুঝের সাথে বিএনপির বুঝের খুব মিল আমরা আশা করেছিলাম তারা এই স্বাধীনতার সুবর্ণ জয়ন্তীর বছরে বঙ্গবন্ধুর জন্মশতবার্ষিকীর বছরে তারা সত্যটাকে মেনে নেবেন ইতিহাসকে মেনে নেবেন কিন্তু তারা গত তাদের জন্মলগ্ন থেকে যে ইতিহাস বিকৃতি ঘটিয়ে আসছেন গত কয়েক দশক ধরে সেটি থেকে 7 মার্চ পালন করতে গিয়েও তারা সেটি থেকে বের হয়ে আসতে পারে নাই আসলে যারা ইতিহাস বিকৃতি ঘটায় তারা ইতিহাসের পাতায় এক ধরনের দুষ্কৃতিকারী। স্বাধীনতার এই সুবর্ণ জয়ন্তীতে আমি আশা করব যে এতদিন ধরে বিএনপি সহ যে সমস্ত দল এই ভুলগুলো করেছে তারা সেই ভুল থেকে বের হয়ে আসবে, তাহলেই দেশের মানুষ তাদেরকে সাধুবাদ দেবে। আর স্বাধীনতার সুবর্ণ জয়ন্তীতে আজকে সবচেয়ে বড় অর্জন হচ্ছে আমরা এখন দরিদ্র দেশ নই। আগে যখন বিশ্ব সংবাদ হতাম তখন লেখা হতো পৃথিবীর অন্যতম দরিদ্র দেশ। এখন কেউ আমাদেরকে পৃথিবীর অন্যতম দরিদ্র দেশ বলে অবজ্ঞা করতে পারবে না। আমরা দরিদ্র নই, আমরা এখন মধ্যম আয়ের দেশে উন্নীত হয়েছি।
CDA Chief Engineer Qazi Hassan bin Shams chaired the function addressed by CDA Chairman M. Zahirul Alam Dobash, Secretary Anwar Pasha and member of the board Jasimuddin. The Information Minister opened the bicycle lane, releasing balloons and riding a bicycle himself. Later in the afternoon, the Information Minister joined an international science and technology conference marking the Mujib centenary at the BCSIR auditorium in Dhaka. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. Hassan Mahmud said there is no alternative to the study of science to meet the challenges of fourth industrial revolution.
Today, the countries which are dominating the world, the countries which are developed in science and technology. So, because of that, our Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her son, advisor to the Prime Minister, Shaji Wazir Joy. This was the dream child of Shaji Wazir Joy, transforming Bangladesh into a digital Bangladesh. At the time, many people laughed at us, even the people, and we faced a lot of criticism from the opposition. Even the people who are followers of our party, they also did not believe what does it mean, what is digital Bangladesh. Today, digital Bangladesh is no more a dream. This is the reality in this country. Our population is 170 million. 150 million people are using mobile phone. And mobile banking has changed the scenario, economic scenario of rural Bangladesh.
Deputy Minister for Education Mohibul Hassan Chaudhry spoke at the function presided over by Dr. Muhammad Aftab Ali Sheikh. 12 COVID-19 patients died in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll from the pandemic to 8,527. The recovery count rose to 5,10,310 after another 1,138 recovered during the period. A press release of the Directorate General of Health Services confirmed this today. The tally of the infections rose to 5,56,236 with 1,014 new cases. Now international news. The leaders of the US, Australia, India and Japan have agreed to deliver 1 billion doses of coronavirus vaccine to much of Asia by the end of 2022. The joint commitment was made following the first leaders' virtual meeting of the so-called Quad, a group formed in 2007. Meanwhile, the World Health Organization (WHO) approved the Johnson & Johnson's COVID-19 vaccine for emergency use. Besides, the WHO said there was no reason to stop using AstraZeneca's COVID-19 vaccine after several European countries suspended the rollout over blood clot fears. The WHO said its vaccines advisory committee was currently looking at safety data and stressed that no causal link had been established between the vaccine and clotting. The US, the current epicenter of the corona pandemic, has now over 2,99,93,000 confirmed cases and more than 5,45,000 deaths. Meanwhile, COVID-19 global death toll reaches 26,5 53,000 and more than 11 crore 97 lakh 53,000 people have been infected globally. Besides, over 9 crore 63 lakh 60,000 people have recovered from the virus so far. At least 5 protesters were killed by security forces in Myanmar. Quoting witnesses, media reported this today. 2 people were killed and several injured when police opened fire on a sit-in protest in Mandalay. Another person was killed in the central town of Pi and 2 died in police firing in the commercial capital Yangon overnight. Meanwhile, the United States imposed sanctions on 2 children of Myanmar's military leader Min Aung Hlaing and 6 companies they control in response to the military's February 1st coup and the killing of protesters since the takeover. Now news on sports. West Indies beat Sri Lanka by 5 wickets in the second ODI and confirmed the 3-match series by 2-0 with 1 match remaining in Antigua. Sri Lanka batted first and scored 273 runs for 8 wickets in their stipulated 50 overs. Danushka Gunathilaka scored 96 runs while Dinesh Chandimal scored 71 runs for the Lankans. In reply, West Indies reached their victory target of 274 runs for 5 with 2 balls remaining. Evin Lewis scored 103 runs and Shai Hope collected 84 runs for the Caribbeans. Evin Lewis was adjudged man of the match. To end the bulletin, headlines once again. Country's foreign exchange reserves increasing steadily. Economists urge to send skilled manpower abroad to continue growth trend. Bus rapid transit being constructed from airport to Ghazipur for speedy communication and to reduce traffic congestion. No alternative to practice of science for facing challenges of fourth industrial revolution, says Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood. Southeast Asia to get 100 crore doses of corona vaccine. World Health Organization approves emergency use of Johnson & Johnson's vaccine. And in Antigua, West Indies clinch series, defeating Sri Lanka by 5 wickets in second of 3-match ODI series. And that's all from the newsroom for the moment. Thank you for staying with us and we invite you to watch our 11:30 Bangla News. Until then, Khuda Hafiz.